In Matthew 10 verse 36, Jesus warned us that a man's enemies will be the members of his own household. Micah 7 5-6, do not trust a neighbor. Put no confidence in a friend, even with the woman who lies in your embrace. Guard the words of your lips. For a son dishonors his father. A daughter rises up against her mother. A daughter-in-law against her mother-in-law. A man's enemies are the members of his own household. Many believers face spiritual battles that don't originate from outsiders but from within their own families. The witch or wizard in the family is that family member who is secretly working against others using spiritual manipulation to oppress them. They cause afflictions like sickness, financial hardship, setbacks, and even premature death while pretending to be innocent. Proverbs 26 24-25. Enemies disguise themselves with their lips, but in their hearts they harbor deceit. Though their speech is charming, do not believe them, for 7 abominations fill their hearts. In today's video, I'm going to review 4 ways to spiritually discern the presence of a witch or wizard in your family, key signs that expose them, and most importantly, what to do once you identify them. The first sign that someone in your family may be operating as a head witch or occultic agent is strange dreams and attacks after seeing them. If strange dreams and spiritual attacks always follow your interactions with a specific person, do not ignore it. It could be a sign that they are involved in spiritual warfare against you. Whenever you interact with this person, visit or they visit you, you experience nightmares, demonic attacks, or feel drained spiritually. Pay close attention to your dreams as they can reveal hidden spiritual battles. Job 33 14-15. For God speaks once, yea twice, yet man perceives it not. In a dream, in a vision of the night, when the sleep falls upon men, in slumberings upon the bed. God uses dreams to reveal hidden truth. Pay attention to dreams where this person appears doing strange things like feeding you. Eating in dreams often symbolizes spiritual contamination, initiation into dark covenants, or attacks against your destiny. If this person is giving you food in the dream, it is an attempt to spiritually manipulate or weaken you. Also, dreaming about the person chasing you. Being chased in the dream usually means demonic attack and oppression. If this person is the one chasing you, they may be working against you spiritually. Or you see them in the dream staring at you in an unsettling way. It indicates monitoring spirits at work. They may be watching your spiritual life, looking for ways to attack or hinder your progress or steal your blessings. Psalm 56 verse 6. They gather themselves together. They hide themselves. They mark my steps when they wait for my soul. Some people act as spiritual spies, watching for ways to attack. What do? Pray for discernment. Ask God to reveal whether this person is a source of spiritual attacks in your life. Be sure it's not the enemy deceiving you and using the face of another family member to attack you. Be sure so you don't start suspecting and fighting the wrong person. And whenever you have such dreams, cancel it immediately. Reject and nullify its effect, that no weapon formed against you will prosper. And limit your interactions with this person and cover yourself in prayer before and after any unavoidable meetings or encounter with them. 2. They are secretive and always eavesdropping. A head witch in the family operates subtly and strategically. They always want to know your plans, but share little about themselves. They rarely share personal details. They keep their life, plans, and struggles hidden from family members. They are so curious about your next steps, but when you ask them about their plans, they remain silent or change the topic. They listen in on private conversations even when they are not directly involved. They just position themselves in places where they can overhear discussions. They pretend to be uninterested but are secretly gathering information. They use the information to hinder or manipulate breakthrough or progress through spiritual means. After sharing good news with them, you experience sudden setbacks, delays, or unexpected problems. It happens mysteriously without logical explanations. Joseph's brothers turned against him after he shared his dream. Just as envious individuals can use your good news to work against you. If you suspect such a presence in your family, be very prayerful, guard your plans, and seek divine wisdom on how to deal with them. Keep your victories and future plans private until they manifest. Proverbs 21 verse 23. Those who guard their mouth and their tongues keep themselves from calamity. Be discreet to avoid unnecessary troubles. 3. They have unusual influence over family members. The head witch controls people like puppets. They usually have an unnatural or unexplainable level of influence over family members. This influence goes beyond ordinary respect or authority. Their words carry more weight than they should, and others follow them blindly, even when their actions or decisions don't make logical sense. They create this atmosphere of intimidation where family members are afraid to question them or go against their wishes. They can't make decisions without their approval. Galatians 3 verse 1. O foolish Galatians, who hath bewitched you, that you should not obey the truth? They bewitch family members and make them blinded to truth. Then being able to control others is not ordinary, it is deeply spiritual. Ephesians 6 verse 12. For we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, against the rulers of the darkness of this world, against spiritual wickedness in high places. They use witchcraft or occult practices to gain control over people's willpower. If you notice this in your family, pray fervently and ask God to intervene and break this negative influence. 4. They resist prayer gatherings. Individuals involved in witchcraft will always resist prayer gatherings because it threatens their control and exposes their works of darkness. John 3 verse 20. For everyone that doeth evil hateth the light, neither cometh to the light, lest his deeds should be reproved. They always feel uncomfortable or agitated in churches where the power of God is. They won't attend services where deliverance takes place. This is because the anointing of God in such places affects them. They prefer churches where there is no real power. They also react negatively to worship songs and prayer and anything that invites the presence of God. When you play worship songs or pray in their presence, they may suddenly leave the room, become irritated, distracted, or even angry. They will complain that you are making noise. They react like this because the presence of God torments unclean spirits. Just as demons trembled and manifested in the Bible when Jesus spoke, people under such influences will experience discomfort, agitation, or even physical manifestations when exposed to God's power. They also hinder family prayer and unity. A family that prays together breaks generational curses and receives divine protection. However, if there is a witch operating within the family, they will strongly oppose prayer gatherings. They will find excuses not to join family prayer. They will cause arguments or distractions before prayer time, insist that prayer is unnecessary, and manipulate other family members to avoid praying together. Their goal is to weaken the spiritual covering of the family so that their demonic influences will remain active. Because family prayer disrupts their spiritual agenda, they will do anything to prevent it. If you encounter such a person in your family or close circle, remain prayerful, vigilant, and spiritually strong, knowing that greater is He that is in you than he that is in the world. Now that you know how to identify the head witch in your family, don't live in fear, live in faith. Psalm 91 verse 1 says, He who dwells in the secret place of the Most High shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more eye-opening teachings on spiritual warfare. Comment your thoughts. See you in my next video. God bless you.